Picture this. The sirens wail, the streets empty, and a shuffling, groaning horde approaches. Zombies. We've all seen the movies, played the games, and maybe, just maybe, wondered, could it ever really happen? A real-life zombie virus, a full-blown apocalypse. Let's dive into the science, shall we? And separate the brains from the other brains. First, what are we talking about when we say zombie? In pop culture, it's usually a reanimated corpse or a living person infected with something that turns them into a mindless, aggressive, flesh-eating monster, highly contagious, often via bites. The key traits: loss of higher brain function, extreme aggression, and efficient transmission. Now, let's look at what's closest in our world. Think fast zombies from 28 Days Later. The closest real-life equivalent is rabies. This ancient virus transmitted through bites causes severe neurological symptoms: aggression, confusion, fear of water, and eventually paralysis and death. It quite literally hijacks the host's behavior to facilitate its own spread. Sounds familiar, right? But here's the catch. Rabies is terrifying, yes, but it doesn't create endless hordes. Infected animals and humans typically die within days or weeks, preventing long-term, widespread societal collapse. And the virus itself isn't durable enough to reanimate the dead or survive long outside a host. It's effective, but not apocalypse effective. What about the slow, shuffling, mindless type? For this, we turn to the creepy world of parasites and fungi. Ever heard of Opiocordyceps unilateralis? It's a fungus that infects ants, takes over their central nervous system, forces them to climb a high leaf, clamp down, and then bursts out of their head to spread spores. Yes, it's literally a head-bursting zombie ant fungus. We also have Toxoplasma gondii, a parasite that makes rats lose their fear of cats, making them easier prey, thus helping the parasite complete its life cycle. These are real-life mind controllers. But again, they're highly species-specific. An ant fungus isn't going to turn Uncle Bob into a shuffler, and while Toxoplasma can infect humans, it usually causes mild flu-like symptoms, not brain-eating cravings or a desire to attack your neighbor. So, why isn't the world overrun with rabid humans or fungus-controlled citizens? Our biology is incredibly robust. Our immune systems are phenomenal, constantly fighting off pathogens. We have complex brains that don't easily succumb to simple, single-minded control. Our brains are incredibly intricate, not easily taken over by a single pathogen to the degree of a mindless, aggressive drone, while also maintaining full motor function. It's a biological balancing act that nature just hasn't perfected for human-to-human zombie conversion. Plus, advanced medical science, vaccines, and public health infrastructure are powerful defenses. Imagine a pathogen trying to simultaneously cause extreme aggression, loss of higher cognitive function, and be incredibly durable outside a host, and reanimate dead tissue, and be easily transmissible to millions of humans across diverse environments. It's asking a lot from one tiny bug. Creating such a zombie virus would require a pathogen to defy several biological realities. It would need to maintain brain activity for motor function, but suppress consciousness, survive and spread in diverse human populations, cause extreme aggression and a desire to bite, and preferably make victims resistant to pain and decay. No known pathogen combines all these traits, especially not to the degree depicted in fiction. The biological hurdles are monumental, so literal zombies, highly unlikely. But that doesn't mean we're entirely safe from devastating outbreaks. The real threats are more subtle, but far more probable. Novel viruses like new strains of influenza or coronaviruses, antibiotic-resistant bacteria, and even bioterrorism. These pathogens don't need to reanimate the dead to cause immense societal disruption, economic collapse, and tragic loss of life. They exploit our interconnectedness and our own biological vulnerabilities, not some fantastical brain-eating mechanism. So, can we sleep soundly without a zombie go-bag under our beds? Probably. The scientific consensus is a firm no on a literal zombie apocalypse. But the fascination with the topic teaches us something important. Preparedness, understanding how diseases spread, and investing in scientific research are crucial. Because while zombies might only exist on screen, the threat of global pandemics is very real. Stay informed, stay healthy, and maybe keep a baseball bat handy. Just for home defense, of course. Not for the shuffling types. Probably. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.